yet a new Aquarius reading. So, if you are a Aquarius, by all means, stop on by, be a part of this lovely live. It's probably been a couple of days since we've done our last one. So, if you want to hear on what we have for you today, by all means, be a part of this live. So anyway, before we get into our card reading, I do want to mention that starting with your live today, we did get 100 subscribers for our channel. So thank you for making that positive. Thank you for making that possible for the majority of you Aquariuses. I want to thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for any other zodiacs out there for making that positive and possible. So yeah. Anyway, how you doing, Empire? How you doing today? Thank you for being here. This here is meant for the Aquariuses. So if besides our lovely Empire being here, anybody else that wants to show on up that is the Aquarius, by all means show on up. It is the reading for you. So, we have for the past energy, starting off for you guys, is the world. So somebody could be seeing you finally in a light. Maybe somebody has finally realized something that maybe you have been expressing for so many years that now it's finally came to realization, came to showing, hence the realization of the terms the world. The world is like a birth thing of something. So it's like you've been showing and showing and showing and showing and showing and showing, and now somebody finally realizes it with this world card. So yeah, somebody might also, if either you or maybe your person may be the feminine side of things, your partner basically wants to finally have maybe a more romantic choice with you or a chance with you. So I feel like they're going from a maybe trying to have that time where they had spread out for so long to nowadays where they're finally realizing who you truly are. It's kind of like they woken up to the light of things. They woken up to what the world was about for you. And this is in terms of your person. The person that that maybe at least you have chosen, Aquarius. So yeah, we did get another lovely comment from Empire. Empire said, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comments. Oh, we got Jesus Franco. How are you doing, Jesus Franco? Lovely meeting you today. We do have Empire saying today is an Aquarius. J, yeah, day. Okay, Aquarius day and Pisces are around the corner. Please come to say hello to Jay. Yeah. Um. So yeah, with that in terms, the world, it's like its complementer card is the Eight of Pentacles. So after a moment of them realizing who you truly are, to their perception or their understanding, um, this could possibly be. I'm gonna talk about with you guys some of the potentials that some of you Aquariuses are dealing with, or maybe even the majority of you are dealing with. Uh, we have Pisces for anybody who's dealing with the Pisces. We have Sagittarius for anybody who's dealing with the Sagittarius. We have Scorpio for anybody who's dealing with the Scorpio. We have a fellow air sign Libra, whoever is dealing with the Libra. We have um, a Gemini for anybody who's dealing with a fellow air sign of Gemini, and Aries for anybody who's dealing with an Aries. So that is in concept of anybody who is dealing with their person. So all of those signs are good potentialities for you guys. It could be even other signs if you guys prefer a different sign than those signs. But yeah, Empire said Jay is in Pisces season start yet. So basically, Pisces season already has started. It started since the 18th of February. So we're probably about a couple days in on Pisces season. So anybody who is stopping on by that is a Pisces person, or as well as connected with Pisces, I want to say happy Pisces season to you guys. Happy birthday to all of you who are a Pisces. So thank you for being here for all those that are Pisces. Um, but yeah, it's like with this Eight of Pentacles card, um, it's kind of like somebody went from seeing you to interacting in like this could be in mentioning of maybe some of them might be dolling up, some of them might be softening in terms of wanting to fully be with the Aquarius. Yeah. Oh, hey. How you doing, Ankit? How you doing today? Um, so yeah, thank you for being here, Ankit. So we have the next descriptive card that is maybe complementing the world card is the King of Pentacles. So that is in terms of somebody who may be realizing your worth, in terms of like they realize like your connection between you and them, and they're building up, and then they like start going like, okay, maybe it is true. Maybe I should be with this Aquarius. So, yeah. Um, I do also see that maybe some of you, for some of you who may be seeing this person still in their early stages of recognizing their connection with you. In the early stages, they might be still stuck with a intervener, I would say, somebody that's trying to prevent this connection. So it just only depends on how deep you are in this situation, how deep your person is in this situation. Um, yeah. So you could basically take this King of Pentacles as either a Section A or Section B Aquarius, where it's like Section A is like your person realized who you are, and they're like, maybe they want to achieve something for the both of you, while you and Aquarius, you Aquarius and someone that you are connected with on the Aquarius B side is where somebody is still playing with the manipulator, somebody that is trying to allow the money to talk and play. Um, so we also had Crazy Boy Roshan. How you doing, Crazy Boy Roshan? Thank you for being here. Um, Crazy Boy Roshan said, "Hello, I'm an Indian number." That's funny. Good one. Uh, Empire said, "We have 11 people, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe." And welcome, Crazy Boy from Empire. Yep. With that being said, we also do have our last clarifier of the world card, the complementary card, which is I think the last of the world discrepancy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This one is in reference to somebody who is finally complete, feeling flourished, moving upon the world as like very graceful and happy, and just like impacted really deeply with faith. So that's what this Nine of Pentacles is presenting as the finalization of the world. So yeah. Empire said, "Thanks to everyone that gives Jay some love. Happy Sunday." Sunday. Oh my God. My mind is like one day ahead. Happy Saturday to all. Maybe for some of you, maybe a happy Sunday, because some of you may be near the very tail end of Saturday. So I do want to congratulate you on moving forward on life, going to our next day within the week. Our next phase of the whole here and now energy. Some of you may be seeing a tower. Not all of you Aquariuses, but just some of you. Or if it doesn't impact you personally, maybe it could be impacting somebody that is around you that is doing something wrong, doing something that they should not be doing. If this tower is hitting you, that is probably just like the early stages of this whole, rooting out the wrong in the world or in the situation. So basically, the tower is just trying to kind of be like a what you call it, like a spiritual sense of like the federal bureau or something like that, where it's like they're looking around going like, okay, I need to investigate that, I need to investigate that, I need to investigate that. And it's like they basically then go like, by the time that they reach the very person that is creating the wrong in the entire scenario, a tower. So basically, the tower is considered to be like kind of the roughest of all of the major arcana. The tower is considered to be like a you know uh, hit something or someone hard and tell them to go think about their life. So that's what the tower is considering, is to tell that wrongdoer that they are not supposed to be doing this. I just saw the comment. Empire said, "LOL, almost Sunday for India." So, yeah, it is getting close to Sunday for some of you guys that are all the way off to the east end on the maps. So if you guys are over in like New Zealand, Australia, if you're over in Vietnam or something like that, which surprisingly I do want to say welcome in for anybody who's out that direction. So yeah, I do want to say happy Sunday to all of you guys from that direction. So anyway, we do have the Three of Wands as our first complementary of the tower. So somebody could be hit hard by um, that's a good one, Empire. You said, Jay, I am not Indian. I'm in Florida. Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely welcome. You know, in anyone who is also from Florida. So thank you for being complimentary about that. It's 1:21 p.m. in my area. LOL. So yeah. Uh, so the Three of Wands is like it's like um maybe somebody could be like chasing down one of the wands, while another one, which could be either you or either someone that realized about their mistakes, basically looked away from the wands and they're like, oh shit, I understand now. So basically they just like kind of just like stopped kind of like gnawing and playing on some kind of toy of theirs, or maybe they were toying with you and all of a sudden, boom, some kind of reality hit them and they're like, oh shit. It's like the world woke them up, got them shooken. They're like, oh my god, what happened? And we do have the star as well, which is surprisingly your card, Aquarius. Your major arcana. You guys could be kind of like, This is kind of like you're the one tipping the dominoes. You're kind of like if you guys may have heard it, like if you guys I think are from like the United States or the United Kingdom or wherever it was over on the west end of the maps. You guys are um, maybe doing something in terms of like causing a modern scenario of the domino theory. So it's like maybe you could be metaphorically calling these wrongdoers commies or communists or maybe people that are doing wrong in this world. So you're like down goes the dominoes, and all of a sudden these these wrongdoers, they're like, don't do that, you're spilling all the good milk, you're spilling the milk, what are you doing? But really what you saw, Aquarius, the milk was expired. The milk was completely expired, and that is all good to you. So Empire said, that's okay, Jay. JP, which sign is compatible with Aquarius? Um, so I did some personal research on that. I saw when it came to Aquariuses, usually the top four signs are um basically any fellow Aquarius, any Geminis, any Aries, and any Sagittariuses. Those are the top four. Anybody that is below those four, it would be Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, and I think after that, then it becomes like the low end of compatibility, like Leo, Virgo, you name it, you know? It just depends on which range of your field of compatibility hits, you know? Um, yeah, Empire said a friend of mine, Cancer, married with Aquarius, always having an argument between them. Yeah, yeah. There's basically like not entirely much of a compatibility between Aquarius and Cancer, but the lowest level of compatibility between an Aquarius and another sign is Aquarius and Virgo. They do not go well at all. Then I think it's the one that's higher than that. I think is Taurus. Yeah, I would have to recall some of that for the ones that are much more lower. But anyway, yeah. Empire said, "Wow, I got you." Um, hey, how you doing? Is it Sniffles? Snuffles? I want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, it is. Is it Sniffles or is it Snuffles? I just want to make sure it's said correctly. The first. Okay, so Sniffles. Okay, cool. Then, well, welcome. Mm-hmm. So we have our third phase, which is the final past side of the situation. For anybody who is just wanting to figure out what the past was, or maybe have some kind of like enlightenment or clearing of the field. So let's go ahead and see what that final phase is for the past / present. So we have the Seven of Cups. So somebody could be kind of feeling around. This could be a third party. This could be somebody that maybe you could be friends with. They're trying to feel around, trying to figure out what person they want to go with. This could either be a young person, somebody that may have just been kind of inactive for a little while in their life, or it could be just somebody that isn't quite sure of who to go with throughout the years. Empire was like, don't forget to hit the like button. So, yeah. Our complementary cards to the Seven of Cups is the Strength. So maybe either this could be easily a Leo that's trying to feel around, trying to figure out what person they want to be with, or this could be somebody who is going to a Leo and is trying to figure out if they're the one for them. Or third, maybe this could be somebody that is trying to have the strength to do so in order to figure out what person is right for them. So it could happen either three of those ways. So yeah, if you guys are resonated with that, let me know in the comment section for third phase of the past energy. So yeah, and we have as our last and final clarifier of the third phase past energy is the Judgment. So somebody could be losing it in terms of losing control, losing their grips on something. Somebody that has been holding on very tightly. Yeah. Empire said, click the three dots on the on your right, then boom, you will see the like button and give Jay some love for his time. Yeah, love, love, hard work through his channel. Thanks to all. Thank you for that comment. That's very kind of you. So now for the future energy for you, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Swords, which is in resemblance of somebody that, or maybe even you specifically, for a slight few of you, somebody in this Knight of Swords personification, they could be kind of jousting in some way, or maybe just maybe metaphorically terms jousting, where it's like maybe they have a lot of words to say, but it's like the question so far before we get our clarifiers is like, is this going to be a what you call it, like kind of like the type of energy where somebody is up frontal, like trying to, you know, fight with you with something, or this could be somebody that sparked the movement forward to move forward to you in terms of finally completing the whole relationship field between you and your person, finally bringing the two of you together. In terms of like a rightful relationship, something that will truly stick as a fruitful, helpful, continual to the end of your days relationship, you know? Somebody that is truly maybe connected to you. But anyway, let's see which way this will go for the future. What is the clarifier for the Knight of Swords? What is the clarifier for the Knight of Swords for the Aquarius? This might be kind of quiet because it's kind of like the guides are trying to test this person. Kind of just like going like, okay, we told you all that we needed to tell you. Now it's a test. Now let's see what you got in you. And it's like, yeah, like I said, with this Six of Wands, a test. It's a test. So in the Rider-Waite Tarot's side of card readings, usually you'd see like somebody kind of just like, you know, slowly galloping on a horse, and like there's wands out in the background, and the person on the horse has the sixth wand, and it's like that wand that person on the horse has a flag. So yeah, so basically it's like somebody that could have for the next clarifier the King of Wands energy, where it's like they deeply have a motivation to want to achieve their future at all costs, but maybe in the past end of their life, like before they realized what truly was happening, they had to kind of like figure out, okay, you know, what's going on? Why am I not achieving this? There was something that they needed to change in order for it to finally be achieved. So that is why the King of Wands was showing, was because they may have gotten a little bit frustrated that something happened a little differently than they were expecting. So basically now they are recognizing, understanding, realizing the whole life that maybe they could have had with you. If they they have like this statement of like, I could have realized what I had with the Aquarius if I just instead of going with this other person went with the Aquarius. So it's kind of like they may have stormed away thinking that you weren't really anything, when by the time that they walked away, they then realized, oh shit, I walked away from a real good person. So basically, it was a wake up call to this person, to really realize who you truly are, Aquarius. So we did get another comment from Empire. Empire says, Aquarius loves to travel and have fun. Exactly. Yeah. Man, you know your history about Aquariuses. Uh Empire said, Jay, if you put yes or no lives questions and on the topic, you'll have more people come in to participate. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for the ending of our live today. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to hear in on you know, some personal questions of like yes or no questions, feel free to drop them down below, and we'll get to the questions by the end of our reading. So yeah, just to read the rest, Empire said, it's my opinion from me to you after collective reading, then yes or no, free questions. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any yes or no questions, by all means, drop it down below. I'll definitely answer it by the end of our live. So yeah. Or if you even want to ask about maybe a story time, by all means, drop that down below, saying like you want to hear in on a story time. I don't mind that at all. Empire said, yeah, my person is Gemini, so air is my blood. Oh, yep. So, with our next field of the future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could be uh, maybe coming from the future end of things, wanting to ignite some kind of. I see like the song where it's like. Um, Mr. Make Me Want to Marry Me, make a marry me. Like it's just like that meme where people like would basically take the ring, give it to their person, and then have the person put the ring on them, and it's like I see some kind of marriage opportunity coming in. Either if you're the one that brings in the ring, or if your person is the one that brings in the ring. Either way, I feel like your person is probably going to be shocked at how surprised they're going to feel by the time that the ring is either brought forward or even accepted for some of you guys. So yeah, yeah. Ooh, okay. Uh, that one was very, very communicative about the Ace of Pentacles. The one that flopped over to the ground. So the card that went to the ground is the Page of Pentacles, which is very interesting because the Ace of Pentacles is kind of just like the early stages of the Page of Pentacles, while the Page of Pentacles is kind of like the action of what the Ace of Pentacles does. So this could be in terms of coming to, having a relationship come forward. Yeah. We also do have the Emperor as well. The Emperor is also describing on the behind the scenes of Ace of Pentacles, somebody that maybe have realized your wealth and maybe field of leadership that now they're kind of just like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should go along with this, Aquarius. That's what this Emperor is suggesting. Is like you could be masculine, which is the Emperor side, or maybe feminine, which is the Empress stage. So maybe you guys could be brought together as like this leader, um, while your person is like trying to harness themselves as a leader. So yeah. Um and this person, this could be for some of you Aquariuses out there. This person could be doing a lot of Facebook, doing a lot of YouTube, um, doing a lot of posts on Twitter, you name it. Like they basically are trying to have some kind of popularity before they come up to you. But that's what they're trying to do, is trying to be popular. So then you know their standardness, their borderline of themselves, the the core of themselves isn't like being kind of declined, or what you call it, relationship like deceased, where it's like the relationship gets cut off. So yeah. Anyway, we do have some more comments from Empire. Empire said, "Welcome to the new subscribers." uh, Free yes or no questions after the collective reading. Thank you. And Empire also said, "Please don't spam. Thank you. One free yes or no question per person." So yeah, thank you very much for putting that forward, Empire. If you guys are wanting to get that yes or no question, feel free to drop it in. Like Empire had said, one per person. So if you guys have any yes or no questions, make sure that it's up to one question for the yes or no. And like she said, no spamming. Or if you want to, you can make a comment after your question saying that maybe you made a mistake on your question. You just wanted to revise it or edit it. Feel free to do so. You know, I'm not against that stuff. For the third and final part of the future, we do have the Three of Swords. Somebody could have teared apart a heart. This could either be in reference to a third party that did this, or it could be in reference to a family member who disagreed on a relationship that did this. So, hey, I want to make sure I want to make sure I read your name right. Let's see, Gojo. I see your name now. How you doing, Gojo? Uh, Gojo's like, I'm back a year. It's been a year. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Gojo. Uh, Empire said, please post your yes or no question. And Gojo said, good. Yeah. So we do have after this whole heavy heart pain, or for some of y'all heartbreak. Maybe this death card could be of significance to a lot of you guys. Um, so I feel like this third party is going to realize that they were causing a lot of pain to you, and now the pain gets swapped over towards them. So now the third party at the most in the future will probably get a chance to see that in their life. Empire was like, nice name, Gojo. Yeah, it's a really cool name, Gojo. Um, it's a really really good one. And it looks like our final two cards have showed up for the future end of this phase, the very final phase of the future. We do have the Ten of Swords, which is kind of like a feeling of defeat, a feeling of loss, a feeling of suffering. I think this person that has been causing you a lot of issues, trying to punch in, intervene, trying to get rid of some kind of relationship of yours, Aquarius, I feel like they are now receiving the same because whatever you put out into the world, anything at all, and that does include anyone that surrounds you, Aquarius, that puts this stuff out, they will receive that same thing tenfold. So that is why the justice shows up. That is why the judgment shows up. That's why a lot of the tower shows up. That's why a lot of the death shows up. Things like that. And then I think the last card showing is the Hermit. So this third party or third person, or however you may put it as, this person that loves destroying a relationship, they are going to be hiding and hermiting for quite some time because they done fucked up and they lost it. So basically, now you and your person are gonna live to the rest of your lives, victorious, finally safe from torture and death and loss and destructive attitudes and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's go ahead and read off some other comments. We do have Empire saying, Gojo, one yes or no question per person. Thank you for being here with us. Gojo replied to that saying yes. Gojo, you wow, lol. Empire said, Happy New Year, Gojo. Happy Valentine's Day. And Gojo said, you too. Please, Gojo, hit the like button. Okay. Gojo, yeah, became another sub. Thank you for being here on subbing and liking as well. And also, lastly, Empire sent in a thank you very much. Yeah, you're welcome from Gojo. So for our oracle for Aquarius on this situation, let's see what that's about. So we have the elephant, which that one is actually a pretty good one. Some of you may not quite yet maybe are that well connected spiritual animal related into elephants, but maybe you might see a lot of elephants. Maybe they might be some kind of just like for the time being a guide for you. So maybe you could be just seeing them for a certain section of time in your life, um, which they bring upon opening yourself to true abundance. So, yeah, I feel like you, Aquarius, you guys have opened yourselves up to true abundance, but it's like maybe in the past they were trying to convey that message to you. So I feel like this spirit animal of the elephant is finally kind of just like calming down, going to a point where it's now going like, okay, what's our next, you know, person to deal with? So that's what the elephant is conveying is like they helped you now. Now it's time for them to move on to their next person. Let's see here. What would like to show up as well for Oracle for the Aquarius? Like always, we have our lovely kangaroo, which that one always provides a sense of being a force of good or a force for good. Um, Either way you take that one. They're here to bring a sense of peace, a sense of greater clarity. Um, Maybe you could be connected to Jesus or connected to God, either, or if you just spiritually connect in with them. So I see that the kangaroos are kind of like they got like a sense of deep flow for you Aquariuses. We do have a couple more comments from M Fire. She said, "Gojo, please share with more people like you to participate with us." Thanks for the kindness, Gojo. Don't forget to post your question, Gojo. So yeah, if you want to send a question today, Gojo, feel free to drop it in. I'll definitely answer it by the end of the live. So yeah, if you want to drop it in, by all means. If any of you guys are new to the channel, the subscribe button and go to the top notification bell. Then you can be able to see any future comments, posts, and or lives. And if you feel like this was good enough for the time being that you see this live fully to its full extent, feel free to share it if you wish to. We do have as well a like button and also as well as a comment section down below for some of you who are completely new to the channel. So feel free to drop those. Yeah. Let's see what else we'd like to show up for the Aquarius about our Oracle side of things. Here comes all those faces and hearts and all that. Yeah. And if you want to, I'm not against it, but if you want to, feel free to just like, you know, clog up that, like just like, shoot it all in, shoot it all in, and go crazy on the emojis. But yeah, just go by your heart on that one if you wanna do the emojis. So yeah. Empire said, drop your drop your G, and drop your Q with J, and he'll answer at the end of the session. Thanks for any yeah. So anybody who's new to this, feel free to drop that question. There we go. I knew there was one in there. All right, so this should be our final oracle card. We have the Llama. So the Llama is all about setting clear boundaries and enforce them. So maybe for some of you who are on the early stages of this situation or scenario, some of you may need to set some boundaries with somebody that's been causing you some ick, like ick, like somebody that's just trying to demolish some kind of goodness in your life. So yeah, that is in reference to you making sure that you're standing above it all, making sure that the person that is causing this harm is not going to continue that harm, to push even past you and shoot towards your friends, towards the people that are really good for you, things like that. Gojo was like, Gojo, nice. So yeah. Anyway, all right. If you guys want to crank out any last moment yes or no questions, feel free to do so. I'm at that stage now. If you want to set in those questions, by all means. And it can even convey anybody who want to do any personal questions. Have any maybe concerns, curiosities for the way ahead, feel free to drop that down below in the comment section saying your question so then I can get to it. And for that time being that you have your question being brought in, we do have a lot of maybe a little bit of a happy birthday to send to any Pisces in here, either if they're currently watching or anybody that is maybe a relative of a Pisces or somebody that knows of any Pisces out there. I'm going to get in a happy birthday to you, Pisces, which is going to be comical. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pisces. Happy birthday to you, and many more. So if you have your birthday in Pisces season, happy birthday to you. Also, we do have a comment from Empire saying happy birthday to all the Aquarius as well, for anybody who had their birthdays during Aquarius season. Gojo said, do you like crypto? Yes, no. So there's a yes and a no to that question. A yes would be like if you're trying to make sure that that your formality is to the purest, making sure that like nobody is trying to intervene on your personality, on your sincerity, on to who you deeply are and heart, things like that. So it's like to clean up that clutter. And the no side is like we don't want anybody that is just staring at us, you know, somebody that is just going like tiptoeing, going like, what Aquarius doing? And like those are the types of people that get in trouble the most. People that tiptoe trying to make sure that their footsteps aren't heard and going like, okay, what are they saying? Okay, okay. So it's basically like they're trying to hear into conversations, trying to see your movements, things like that. It's that kind of people that fit in on the no side of things. So I would say if I were to pick one of those, I would say the majority of it hits the no side. So that's why I refrain from me personally doing tiptoeing. Is that you know, you can get in a whole heck of a lot of trouble, not just from people and peers that are surrounding you, but also from God and Jesus, because the only way to step forward is step forward through a situation coming from your heart. So yeah. Um, oh, uh, that's that says TikTok. Um, I see. I see. So do I like TikTok? I'll probably answer that previous thought of a question that I did answer, but TikTok. Um, I'm not really much of a liker on TikTok. TikTok seems to be a little bit too impulsive, trying to persuade the world to be like, you know, kind of like what you call it. Like they persuade people to be lesser um, than what humanity is formally. So it's kind of like it brings what life is like truly. So, for example, you know, compared to humanity way back then before TikTok, people were like venturing, like going out to the world, seeing new things, and writing diaries and stuff like that. And nowadays in TikTok frame, people are kind of just like taking a video, going like, "Hey, I'm here at this place," uh, and they then switch to maybe like their second half of the TikTok, you know, doing like a dance or something like that. I'm just like, you know, the world's a little bit different than that. So I would say it's fine with dancing, but just like make sure it's not like TikTok worthy, because you can get a lot of whoosh energy from that. People that are trying to maybe copy your dance and do it for themselves. So yeah, just like come at it from your natural heart when you dance and when you venture. Like it's okay to be like, hey, I'm from this. I'm seeing this location now. I'm seeing what it's like. And like you can cut it off there, and people be like, wow, man, like they'll be commenting, going like, man, that looks so cool. And yeah, you know, people might just go over there, and nowadays they are just like refraining from taking a recording of the vacation that they're taking, and they go like, yeah, like for example, they might be like, "Hey, I'm here in the Bahamas. I'm gonna be showing a new dance for you guys," and I'm like, "Yeah, the world's way different from that, pal." But anyway, to get to the next few comments, Empire said, "TikTok." um, yeah. Gojo said, "Yes, thanks." Um, Empire said, "Happy birthday to all the Pisces." Gojo gave in some pretty nice comment related emojis. Um, and then Empire said, "Gojo, please post your yes or no question now." And Gojo was like, "Okay." Uh, Gojo said, "Do you like game old or new?" Um, that's a really, really good question, Gojo. For games, I'm kind of like a classic game lover. So like, if you're talking about like computer animated kind of a thing, I refer to kind of like some of the 90s, 80s, very, very, very beginning of the 2000s games that came out. But if you're talking about like, board games, I'd say probably like for some of you who have played this before, there's a game that used to have existed a long time ago called Parcheesi. I really like that one. Also, as well as I think there was a board game called um, Forbidden Islands, I think. That one was also around back then. So if you guys find that interesting, feel free to hit me up on the post section of our channel or maybe somewhere along our lovely comment section here in the live about maybe your favorites when maybe being asked the same question. So yeah. Um, but anyway, that is pretty much all that I have to say about your yes or no question. So if anybody else out there has a yes or no question that they would like to toss in here, feel free to toss it in. Um, Anybody that maybe is just joining in or maybe is completely new to our channel, feel free to drop in your yes or no question and I'll answer. Um, Also, um, alongside that, there is definitely any moment in which I'll definitely get in a story time post on our live section if you guys want to hear about that. Just feel free to drop in the comments in the comment section saying story time, and I'll definitely toss one in. Just because we're probably about to reach into an hour and 10 minutes on our live. So I just want to make sure we're not going too far on our live in terms of getting up to an hour and 30 minutes. So anyway, yeah. Thank you for being here, Gojo. Thank you for being here, Empire. If you guys want to still hang around, by all means. Empire said story time. All right, we'll definitely get that in. Let's see. I'm gonna do a live for our Sagittariuses tomorrow. If you guys want to listen in onto the story time, feel free to drop in on the very tail end of the Sagittarius live. That's where I'm going to be putting in the story time. So if you guys are wanting to hear about that, by all means, be part of it. But other than that, That's pretty much the ending of our live. So if you guys really liked it, feel free to drop in a like. Feel free to drop in some lovely hearts, or maybe even some lovely emojis. We do also have a comment section, just like we said. The comment section can be either questions, concerns, comments, compliments, however you wish to put that as. Also, we do have a subscribe if you have not quite yet subscribed, and also a share button if you feel like this was so good of a content that you feel like other Aquariuses would enjoy it and be a part of this. So if you want to subscribe, after hitting the subscribe button, you want to go to the top notification bell and be able to see any future comments, posts, and even as well as lives that we put out. So it will definitely help you out on that level. Also, we do have a couple of other things that you can definitely do as well on the side. So if you want to hit those, you can. And I hope all of you have a good time. Love and light to you all, and take care. For some of you, drive safe. Make sure that you're getting a lot of some good nutrition into your diet. Making sure that you're well and properly fed. Also, making sure that you're drinking a lot of good water. Making sure that you're well hydrated, and have a wonderful time. Love and light, and as always, peace.